2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is hovering around the projected cut. We'll watch him closely as he tries to make it through to the weekend here on 2K Sports.
And you just know what that cut is going to be. And right now they're on that number. They've got to go out there and pretty much play mistake-free to get around to the final 36 holes.
Let's get down to the first hole. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Second shot here at 1. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Here we go on a good line. That's a pretty good effort.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
This shot from about 210 yards away.
Went straight down.
I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Six feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
This is a hybrid.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
And still no putter in the hand. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. 11 feet remain. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
This one green side in the rough. Oh, that was so close. He's got this left for birdie. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, well done. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Starting this one way out to the left.
Oh, what about the pace on that one?
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 6th is a par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
His second shot here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Is that right? I think so. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Ooh, boy, not pretty.
Just a little right of the green.
Still not putting. Looking to get up and down from here. That nearly went in. Needs this putt to save par. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've got it going left to right.
Okay, a par putt and on to the next. After that hole, he's still at even. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
All right, we can work with that. 12 feet to the cup. Man, that was close. A par putt tap in. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game. Are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
This will play nicely. On the green, but a long way away. Okay, that was a tough ask.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
That one drops. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is about a 120-yard shot. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This putt left for birdie. Oh, almost. This one from 4 feet away. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And after that, he remains at even par.
On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
I don't mind the look of this. That was a little bit too much power.
And that should secure the par on this one.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Standing over his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Big putt for par coming up. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now 5 strokes behind. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. A putt here to move inside the top 20. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. This has got some intent.
Yahtzee!
Currently 1 under for the tournament. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
Okay, 1 extra club.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Here's a chance to get to 2 under par. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
Looking good.
A good line here, tracking. It's gonna go! And as we move on to the next hole, we bring up the leaderboard. He is in a tie for 10th. We have a par 3 on this one.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Well, took a chance, but it doesn't pay off, and now it's wet. Now 2 under par. He really played that one well out of the rough.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
This is a 6-footer.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And after that hole, he falls back to 1 under for the tournament. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Wind coming right at him.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Right on line, but just misses. 3 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there. You're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
coming out of the deep rough.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
I like that one. Sitting at 1 under. Okay, that's going to play. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right. Starts off looking good.
Way too much on that one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes with par on 18. It'll be an early tee time tomorrow for our featured player, but hey, any tee time is better than no tee time.
They'll take it. They fought hard to make this cut, and they certainly did. Let's see what they can produce.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.